push to make Austin streets safer gaining traction. Supporters turning out today to launch their group ATX Safer Streets. Our Kevin Schwaller joining us now. And Kevin, what do these folks hope to accomplish?
Well, the group wants fewer drunk drivers on the road, and it's trying to do that by advocating for more transportation options. Now, we saw today their voices are starting to catch some of the right ears.
After tragedies along Austin roads and South by Southwest,
that shook me to the bone when that happened.
Sarah Levine is pushing for changes.
And anything that we can do to prevent another death needs to happen.
Levine was a bartender and heard complaints about transportation.
Enough people have complained. I decided it was finally time that somebody needs to do something about this. So I created that petition on change.org.
And so started ATX Safer Streets. The group is adding new voices to the conversation about transportation. This is its launch party. One petition turned into 3 volunteers, pushing for changes like more cab permits, getting services such as Lyft and Uber to town, 24-hour buses and parking changes. Now they have more friends and friends who can help make those changes.
Several city council candidates here. We've got Chris Riley is here right now on the candidacy. So we're getting the message out to people. Absolutely.
More importantly, we've gotten tired of all of the continued incidents we're seeing where people are getting killed and injured on Austin streets. We've got to do something to provide more options so that people don't feel like the only way they can get home after a night on 6th Street is to get into their cars.
The ATX Safer Streets ideas extend here too. The event came stacked with a lineup of safe rides home after the party.
Now, the founder says the group is also raising money now to become what she calls a legitimate nonprofit. Group members also say they have a meeting this week with the City Commission. Kevin Schwaller, KXAN News.
Well, you just heard from him. City Council member Chris Riley wants the city to look into allowing ride-sharing companies like Uber and Lyft to operate here. He says it'll be a balancing act between taxi companies who are not on board.
Sitting down at a table with transportation networking companies like Uber and Lyft, as well as taxi cab services, so that we can figure out how those services will work in tandem.
Riley proposing a resolution with a pilot program allowing the ride-sharing companies to operate during peak hours.